Hello everyone, this is Cindy, and I just wanted to do a quick flip through of this latest junk journal I've done. It's a little golden book, and it's the Christmas story. And because it was the Christmas story and had a religious theme, I decided not to put any secular Christmas items in it. So there's no Santa Claus, there's no snowmen or anything like that, no Rudolph. But a couple of candy canes did kind of sneak their way in. But I also, since it had this pretty blue cover, I decided to go kind of with the snowflake theme with it. So I've also closed it with this strip of tulle, and if you can, I don't think you can see on camera, but it's got a real shiny, sparkly, glittery cover on this tulle, and that kind of went with the snowflake theme. So anyway, this junk journal measures 6 inches by 8 inches, or 6.5 by 8. It has a 2-inch spine, and it's covered with fabric, and it's light blue fabric with white snowflakes on it. And I put this real pretty lace on the front where the fabric met the book. And then on the back, I put this white rickrack, which has got the same sort of iridescent, glittery stuff as the tulle does. And I've got charms on it, and I used crochet cotton to sew the signatures in, and they've also got a little silver thread running through them. And so anyway, I've got the charms on the end, and there's snowflakes and some bells and a pine cone. It has 3 signatures and about 10 pages per signature, so around 120 surfaces to write on. So let's look at it real quick. I made a library pocket for the front, and I just added a kind of like a collage, paper collage on the front and a little snowflake. And I covered up where the previous owner had owned the book because they had written their name in it. So here's the tag that's just made out of some old wrapping paper, and this one has got my journal on it, and the new owner can write their name there. I included all the pages from the book. They're in order, and they're in the first signature and the last signature, and the middle signature just doesn't have any book pages. And I put some lace on that one, and this paper is dyed with food coloring. There's some scrapbook paper, and this tuck is made out of 3 circles of scrapbook paper, just layered, and there's a tag. This is the envelope flap, and here's a pocket made out of scrapbook paper and a shaker card. And these tags I got at the Dollar General store. There were 18 of them for $1, and they had the tag shape, and they included the ribbon, and they're actually 2 from cards, but I thought they were perfect for Christmas junk journals. I got a poinsettia doily, did some stenciling. There's a book page. This is also dyed with the food coloring, scrapbook paper, and I did some Mod Podging of some tissue paper on this. And this is a double belly band made out of scrapbook paper, and this is just a Christmas recipe card. Book page with lace. I used the book pages for the center of the signatures. This snowflake I had in my stash, and I just used the distress inks on it. This is a pocket made out of old book page and some scrapbook paper. And this is just a large tag made out of leftover scrapbook paper. And this postcard, I got my digital prints, I got them from 2 places, Graphics Fairy and the Old Design Shop. And I thought, I like the purple flowers on this Christmas card that matches that. And I just stamped postcard stamp on the back and then used an actual stamp on that. So that goes there. And then this is a digital print from Christie's Arts Designs on Etsy, and I just made this tag out of scraps. This envelope is made out of a package that had guitar strings in it. My husband actually brought these to me the other day. He knew I raided his trash one day and said, "Oh, these make perfect little pockets for junk journals." And this red was so perfect, I didn't do anything to it. So I do have a piece of scrapbook paper in there just to journal on. And I just clipped it at the top with that paper clip. There's just a little tuck spot made out of scrapbook paper and another digital print. This is on the other side of the envelope, and I just put this old Christmas card in there because I thought the colors matched real well.
There's another pocket made out of book page with some of that old wrapping paper in it, and another one of those tags I got from the Dollar General. This is the second signature, and if you've seen any of my tag making videos, I've shown how to make both of these with embossing and using your punch to make a little booklet, and that's just got regular embossing on it. That is tea dyed paper or coffee dyed paper, and I used that snowflake I talked about earlier. There, I used it as a stencil. And this sack is made out of deli paper, and here's just some tags made out of scraps I had left over on my desk. One goes behind the sack and one goes in the sack. This is some music, Christmas music that I printed on tracing paper, and this music is from a Christmas book we got in the mail years and years ago. Another envelope flap, and here's another one of those Christie Art Design tags that I've put on book page and some coffee dyed paper and then stitched around it on my sewing machine. And the pocket's made out of scrapbook paper, and there's some more snowflakes and lace. This is a actual Christmas card. I thought the colors went perfect with the book, so I just included it. And then made this pocket out of scrapbook paper. And these designs here actually came in the mail yesterday. It was in some flyer. They were selling computers and TVs, I think. And I thought, oh, that's the perfect colors for my junk journal. Another one of those Dollar General tags, and another tuck I made out of 3 layers of scrapbook paper. And on this signature, I put this paper in the center. And this pocket is made out of a piece of music paper, music that's up on the housetop, and it's from 1979 from the local newspaper. And I had saved it years and years ago, and you can see the color on it. That's the original color, but I just used a scan because it was so fragile. But anyway, I backed it on some scrapbook paper and sewed around it and made a pocket out of it. And this is just another digital print from either the old design shop or Graphics Fairy, and I just stamped the postcard stamp on the back and put an actual Christmas stamp on there. I thought the hollies on the card went good with that background paper. Same way with this one. And that's just a belly band. Back side of that Christmas card. This is a belly band made out of scrapbook paper and some lace and another digital print. Those bluebirds go perfect with this blue paper. Here's the back side of that envelope and another print, digital print. I want to say these are from the old design shop, but as soon as I say that, I'll be wrong, and they'll all be from Graphics Fairy. But you should check out both of those websites, or I guess they're websites, yes. Anyway, another tag I made in a pocket. And some more tags. This is another pocket made out of book page with a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. This is a flip made out of book page, and I put this writing paper on it and decorated it with one of those little clusters of different scrapbook papers, and just put a tag in there. And this little one that's got piece of doily on it. Last signature, it's got some lace, scrapbook pocket with snowflakes on it. And if you watched my last tag making video, you saw me talk about this tag. It's got embossing on it. Not sure where that light's coming from, but anyway, that goes in here. And these scrapbook paper with 3 felt snowflakes on it that I've had in my stash. Another one of those tuck spots made out of the 3 layers, 3 cutouts, and just some random tags. I like making tuck spots with those 3 different punches. It's a 3-inch punch, a 2.5, and a 2-inch. And the 2-inch and the 3 are scalloped. Here's a pocket made out of scrapbook and some lace, and then just some tags put in there. Scrapbook paper, and another bag made out of some wrapping paper, and another Christie Art Designs tag backed onto book page and scrap in some. I actually think this paper, you can tell, is from a book. It had a blank spot in the book on the book page, and I just used that for the back of the tag and stitched around it. And here's just another printout from one of those websites. Another cluster.
doily. I love this scrapbook paper. It's from Hobby Lobby. Center of the signatures, the book pages. There's the back side of the envelope, and it's got another printout from one of those sites. I got a pile of stuff here. It makes it hard to get things back in. There's washi tape to decorate these. That doily. Coffee dyed paper. 2 more tags. An envelope made out of scrapbook paper with one of those felt snowflakes on it. Washi tape. Belly band with some ribbon and scrapbook paper. And another pocket with scrapbook paper. And the Christy Art Designs tag. And this is the tag I made with my 3-inch punch. And then I used the 2-inch to cut out this background paper. And this is an actual Christmas stamp with the postmark still on there. And one more pocket. This is made out of book page that I've covered with all sorts of washi tape. And there's those candy canes that made their way in here. And it's got room for... It's got 2 pockets and room for lots of tags. And this one's a little one with some cheesecloth on it and a actual Christmas stamp. So anyway, that's this little golden book, The Christmas Story, and it's going to be for sale in my Etsy shop, Books by Burke. So please go check it out, and thanks for watching. Bye.